After I lost everything in 2008, I kept paying for things I didn't need because stopping felt like admitting defeat. That denial cost me months and thousands of dollars I did not have. If you've lost everything and you need to take back control of your money right now, this is the video. Not theory, not a budgeting lecture, the exact 5 moves that actually work when you're starting over with almost nothing. So let's get into it. Here's what financial collapse actually does to a man's relationship with money. It makes him avoid it. Not because he's weak, but because he's looking at numbers that feel like reopening a wound. So he stops looking. He operates on instinct and approximation. He knows things are bad, but he doesn't know exactly how bad, and part of him doesn't want to know. In 2008, I was trying to keep 6 mortgages current on properties that had dropped from $120K to $40K. I was upside down while my income had completely disappeared. Every dollar that came in was already spoken for. There was no system, no plan, just survival, and it was exhausting and demoralizing every single day. After the travel company closed, the same thing. After the fix and flip fund collapsed, same thing again. Each time, the turning point wasn't a windfall. It was a big break. It was a moment I had stopped reacting and started making one deliberate decision about every dollar I had, no matter how small that amount was. That's what this video is about. Taking back control. Not when things get better, but right now, with whatever you have. So step 1, know your real number. Not what you think you spend, what you actually spend. Most men in a financial rebuild have a vague idea of their expenses, but not a real one. They know the big ones, rent, car, utilities, etc., but the small ones bleed them dry without them realizing it. Your first move is to pull every transaction from the last 30 days and write down exactly what went out. Every dollar, no editing, no judgment, just the truth. This number, your real monthly outflow, is the foundation of everything that comes next. You cannot build a system around a number you're guessing at. Know your real number first. Step 2, find the gap. Once you know what's going out, compare it to what's coming in. If you have more going out than coming in, the gap is your emergency. Everything else is secondary until that gap is closed or reversed. If you have more coming in than going out, even a small surplus, that surplus is your starting point. Working with something, no matter how small, is infinitely better than working with nothing. Find the gap and name it. That number tells you exactly how urgent your situation is and what your next move needs to be. Step 3, cut to the bone temporarily. This is not a lifestyle, this is a phase. So look at every outgoing expense and ask one question. Does this keep me stable or does it keep me comfortable? Stable expenses stay, comfort expenses get cut. Not forever, just until the gap closes. I think things after each of my collapse that I never thought I'd cut, I had to cut them. Subscriptions, memberships, habits that had become automatic. None of it felt good. All of it bought me breathing room, and breathing room is what allows you to think clearly, and clear thinking is what gets you out of this. Step 4, build a bare minimum budget. Not an aspirational budget, but a survival budget. Take your stable expenses and build a simple spending plan around just those. 1 page, real numbers, and nothing extra. This budget has one job. It tells you the minimum amount of money you need every single month to stay stable while you rebuild. That number becomes your target. Everything above it is progress. Everything below it is a problem that needs immediate attention. A bare minimum budget removes the noise. It tells you exactly where you stand every single day. And when you're rebuilding, knowing where you stand is everything. Step 5, protect $1. This sounds almost too simple, but do it anyway. After every expense is covered, take whatever is left, even if it's $5, and put it somewhere separate. A different account, an envelope, anywhere that isn't your regular spending. This is not about the amount, this is about the habit of directing money that you need to develop. And you're telling every dollar where to go instead of wondering where it went. This is the single most important financial habit you can build during a rebuild. $1 protected today becomes 100 next month. 100 becomes 1,000. The amount grows, but only if the habit starts. So protect $1 and start today. Here's what I want you to understand. Taking back control of your money doesn't require a lot of money. It just requires a decision. The decision to stop reacting and start directing. The decision to know your real numbers instead of avoiding them. The decision to build a simple system and follow it, even when the numbers are painful to look at. Every man I've seen rebuild, including myself, made that decision before the money came back, not after. Control is not a reward for financial recovery. It's the cause of it. You can start right now, today, with whatever you have. So if you want a step-by-step system, instead of trying to figure this out on your own, I put together a free 30-day rebuild blueprint that is specifically for men in this situation. Doesn't cost anything, doesn't require a credit card, it's just free. And it's 30 days that walks you step by step how to rebuild your life. And it's organized into 4 weeks. First week is all about stabilizing. The second week is cash flow. The third week is income creation. And the fourth week is the long-term rebuild. You'll find the link in the description below. And then next Thursday, we're going to go deeper into the psychological side of the rebuild. When we're talking about the one identity shift that changes everything and why most men miss it completely. That one drops on Thursday, so don't miss it. And if you found this helpful, please subscribe, like, and share with other friends or family members who need to rebuild as well. And let's rebuild together. That's wealth mode.